Hello there, Algebra 1B, and welcome to another lesson here, 8.2. This time around, what are the quotient and negative power properties of exponents? So we looked at power product and power and product properties. Today, quotient, which is same thing as division, and negative powers of exponents. So basically what we got going on here, the quotient property. If we have the same base, okay, and one up top, one in the bottom, and let's say we have some exponent n and m, what we actually do is we subtract the powers. So we looked at addition and multiplication, but we subtract the top from the bottom. So n minus the bottom one, m. Okay, so for example, number one here, we have 3 to the first, technically, there's a little invisible 1 over 3 to the second. And another way to kind of look at this is that there's a 3 up top there, and there are 2 3s down below. And what happens is one of those 3s cancels, so we actually end up with 1 over 3, so 1/3. You can also think of it as 3 to the 1 minus 2, which is 3 to the negative 1, which we're actually going to find is the same thing. Negative exponents, that's our next property, make a fraction. Anyway, let's look at another example. Number 3 right below here. If we happen to look at this one, you want to divide the regular numbers. So 3 divided by 6 is 1/2. X to the 6th over x to the 6th, they're actually going to cancel. You don't have to draw all these, but essentially what's happening is we have all these x's, and they all end up just canceling one another out. So really all that just boils down to 1/2 as your answer. Check that out. Okay, and we'll do another example here. What's something that might be a little tricky? 5, combining these properties. So for number 5 here, you want to think we're going to combine the bottom. So let's remember our property. That's going to be b to the 12th, and then a b squared up top. And what we end up doing is imagine, okay, 12 b's down below, 2 of them up top. We end up with 10 b's in the bottom. So 1 over b to the 10th with that one. Okay, try out those other problems for practice. 6 is a little bit tricky. You're going to want to distribute to everything. So I can at least get you started on that one. So that's going to be 2 to the 3rd, x to the 6th, all over x to the 6th. You can finish that one up, okay? And number 4 here, remember, we want to divide 4 and 2. And so that's going to be 2, 2. And also think 6 n to the 6th over n squared. Try and finish that one up as well. And of course, check your answer. So I will be checking to see that you tried these. Number 2 here, 3 to the 3rd over 3 to the 1st, and equal that. So try those ones out, quotient property, and make sure you watch the next video on negative exponents.